Hello, and welcome to another tutorial on the Job Interview Training Program. Today, we're going to be learning more about actually interviewing with one of our virtual hiring managers. And to get to that section, we're going to click the interview button up at the top of our home page here, which brings us to this screen where previously we learned about working at WonderSmart and other things. But today we're going to go right to the Interview Now section. So I'm going to click that button. And that brings us to our first interview options page. Now, here we can choose a level of play, whether we want to start off on easy, medium, or hard. Now, typically we'd expect people to do a few tries on easy, do a few tries on medium, and then move to hard. That's kind of the typical progress. Now, you also have some other options here. You can choose what position you want to apply for, whether that's auto repair, child care, tech support, various things like that. You can click this button and choose an application. So one of your saved applications that you've been working on, you can select that one. I'm going to select mine here. And then this last button you can select, and this gives you an opportunity to select something that you might want to practice talking about during an interview. So, like whether you might have had involvement with the justice system, or history of mental illness, or anything else listed here. So that's up to you whether you want to have the practice to talk about things or not. So I'm going to go ahead and click this Start Interview button, which will bring us to the interview page. So looks like today we're going to be talking with Travis Bishop. But before we start talking with him, I just want to cover a few things about this actual interface here. So up at the top right, you'll see our kind of options button where we can go back to the introductory material and learn more about the interview process. We can look at our score history. We can save and load play attempts, can end the conversation, we can start a new play, go over the options, we can, ask for help or report a problem with a program. Now, let's actually get started here, and I'm going to hit the click here to begin button.
Click here to begin.
Hello, I'm Travis, and I'll be interviewing you today. We're looking to fill several positions in our new store.
All right, so as you can see, I hit that start button, and Travis introduced himself, and um, we can respond to his statement by selecting an option here. So I can click on one of these, but I can also click this microphone button up here, and then I can speak the response. So let's try this. Thanks for the chance to interview today.
Just to let you know, the new store is on track to open in a month, and some of the new hires may start training before that.
So that was me saying something to Travis there, and as you can see, it heard me on the microphone and he responded. But I can also just click an option, and that will work as well. And then you might have also seen Kendra provide some nonverbal feedback. If we say something, good, she might give us a thumbs up. If we may say something not quite as good, she might give us a thumbs down or a shrug or something like that. So let's just try one more here.
I pass the site pretty often. It's been interesting to watch the progress.
If you were hired, how long can you see yourself satisfied with your work here?
So he responded, and then we can also see on the bottom left here a kind of tracker here. So it'll say what he said written down over here, and then it also have my response with little tips. So it said this is a good way to respond to the question. So it provides a little feedback for the options that I'm selecting. If I want to go back and read something that I might have said earlier in the interview, I can go up here and hit the transcript button, and that provides a full transcript of everything that Travis said, that I said throughout the interview. So now let's try to end this interview. So I'm going to go to end the interview over here, which provides some more options. And I don't really want this job and don't want to waste any more time.
I don't want this job, and I don't want to waste any more time.
I understand. Thank you for coming in, and good luck finding a job you enjoy.
All right, so that takes us to kind of our final score screen here. And this final score screen will tell us whether we got the job or not. So I can click this video here, which will play that.
At this time, your answers do not qualify you to work at WonderSmart.
That's probably because I tried to get out of the interview super early. But we can also figure out, like, are you someone people want to work with? And these screens will provide scores across various domains, like whether we were confident, showed a positive attitude, or was professional. It's like, are you a good worker? Did you show that you are honest? Things like that. It's going to score you on each of those domains and then tally them up. And each one of these options will have a video associated with it. So let's try this one. Will you be good at the job?
You had some trouble showing the interviewer that you would do a good job.
So in these videos, Kendra will talk a little bit more about your performance and how the interview went. And then, of course, you can see your total score at the end there. Also, by playing these interviews, you are earning tokens that you can use in a different module to talk to Kendra for fun or for learning a little bit more about the interview or various options that we'll actually be covering in a different tutorial. So up at the top right here, you can, like I said before, you can view the transcript. You can start again and try an interview, or you can exit the exercise, which brings us back to the home screen. So that was the actual interview. Hope you learned a little bit more about the job interview training program. And yeah, hopefully that was fun. So again, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.